very interesting car behind me. Like I said earlier, it's a new project of the channel, so hopefully we're going to try and revive this car back to its original glory. So behind me we have a very old truck, guys, and a quick backstory: I've never driven this car whatsoever, and actually this car AC works compared to that one, and this one is older compared to that one. So this car, if it runs on the road, it has a very good engine, and all the things done to it are kind of minor, but this car, guys, we have to get this car on the road. So I need you guys to comment down below, like this video, and also if you guys have anything, I'll probably drop my PayPal down below, so that you guys might send something on the channel, so that we can be able to revive this car. So it's going to be a series actually. Tomorrow I'll be washing it, trying to get it in good position, in good shape. As you can see, it's been sitting here for quite some time now, and we need to get this car back on the freaking road. So guys, stay tuned, it's going to be a banger, and let's go. A little montage. So right here, guys, comes the new whip for the channel. This one right here is a Datsun, as you guys can see right here. If you guys can see right there, it's a Datsun. I think it's an 1800 or a 1600, maybe an 1800. I'm not really sure, because these lights, I think later in the years they were circular, maybe earlier. I'm not really sure, but I'll have to also load that up. But this is what we have on the channel, guys. It's going to be our new project car. It's a really old truck, but the interior, guys, is something that has really been done perfectly, and whatever. That's the car that we have right now. It's in a very bad state, and it's been here for quite some time. It used to be on that side, I think. On that side, was it this side? Yeah, this side. It's been here for no, it used to be right here. So right now it's here, and it's been here for almost I'm thinking 2 years or something. I've never even dared to even touch this car, because the gear shifter is on the steering wheel, and I'm not really familiar with shifting gears that are on the steering. So that's why I've never been interested in ever touching this car. So let me just give you a quick walk around on this car, and let's talk more about this car generally. You guys can see the interior is kinda in a good position. That's the steering shifter that I was talking about. That's why I've never been interested in ever being in anything close to this car. So this car right here has almost 250,000 miles on the clock. So it's a really old truck. I think it's a 1998. It's a manual. As you can see, it's a 4-speed manual. It has four gears right there. That's the gear shifter. The interior is kind of clean, just some cheap ass cloth. As you guys can see, the headliner looking not really in its best condition, but it's an old truck. That's why it's in this state. So we are going to try and kind of make this car on the road. As you can see, we have some flat tires. No, these are not flat. I think this other side is flat. We have 2 flat tires. So tomorrow, hopefully, I'll get the chance to make these tires back to make them have air. But the engine bay, guys, I think has to be one of the most outstanding features in this car. The engine bay looks so fine. Let me try open this door. So this here, guys, is our engine bay. I think, as you can see, it's a 4-cylinder engine. I think in my country, in Kenya, most swaps are done using these things. I think, as you can see, we have a new starter right here. As you can see, it's a new starter, but the overall look of the engine bay is kind of old. Right here we have a very old slave cylinder. Guys, don't get me wrong, it's an old car, but the car has some few imperfections. Don't mind the background. I'm at my home place, just some shitty old things that are happening. But right here we have here's some of the things that might actually make this build but for me being broke, like I said earlier, guys, I need you guys to support this build ASAP. So this video, comment down below, just do your thing. I'll even have my PayPal, my GoFundMe, go to my OnlyFans or whatever. Just do your best to support this build at your fully, My hair's kind of crooked. Right here, guys, we have some few issues. These tail lights, I think they're broke. I don't know how they broke like this. It's a very weird way to actually break. We have this bar right there. So all these things are broke. We have to fix all the rear bumper. It's KTH in my country. These cars were very old, so that's why this car has been here for some time now. Well, the bed actually is in perfect condition. As you can see, it's like it's hard steel bed, so that's just a respray, maybe a few customization, and this thing will be back on the road perfectly. But the interior is where we have a very big problem. As you can see inside here, we have, as you guys can see the whole procedure, how the car looks like. The interior is in bad condition, bro. Like look at this thing, bro. Just look at this thing, and it goes to 160 kilometers per hour. That's the maximum speed limit. That's 160. But the overall, like, this thing doesn't really like need that much attention, but we just need money. It's cheap cloth that has to be fixed. This one actually has to be fixed. The headliner, as you can see, it's not really in perfect condition, has to be fixed. And then the heart of this car, the engine is in the worst condition ever. Yeah, that's how the engine bay looks like, guys. Just look at this thing. This thing needs a lot of prayers and a lot of money. So yeah, in judging, it's an old car. I doubt if any car outside here looks like this, but this car actually, it has a new starter. I think that's a new starter, so starting up won't be really much of a problem. I think it will just be half kick or a one start thing, and this car's on the road. So tomorrow I'll be trying to like revive this thing. I'll give it a wash, you know what I'm saying. I also have that video up to tomorrow, and yeah, maybe we'll have to like examine all the damages, maybe if we have some few suspension issues, but I think that the suspension is in perfect condition. And if there's one thing I've loved about this car to be how the frame is intact. I know it's an old car, but the frame, guys, it's in one of the best condition ever. So here's the frame, and as you can see, it's very like it looks new, and this car is from the freaking 1900s, or I don't know which year. The frame looks in perfect condition. Yeah, so tomorrow, hopefully, when the video, that's the slave cylinder. It's kind of old and it's rusted. A lot of things in this engine are rusted, as you can see, but the radiator, I think, doesn't have water. I think that's, you know, that is something that I have to do tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be trying to like get this thing back on the road, hopefully just with the battery and some fuel and some oil. And one thing about this car is that it doesn't have a fuel tank. So the overall engine how it works, guys, it's cool. And also a very fun fact about this car, the AC in this car works. I know it's crazy. The AC in this car works, and the AC on that car right there doesn't work. And this one is actually older than this one. This one is older than that one, and it has working AC compared to that one. So I know that's a very crazy thing that most of the guys. But as you can see, we have some few issues on the door panels. We're going to try our best to like get this thing back on the road. I think the head gasket was done. As you can see right here, we have a gear head gasket. And yeah, the overall look of this car in the interior is just a bit dirty, but tomorrow I'll try to kind of wash it up, maybe, so that hopefully the car will actually look into good shape. We'll have to also fix those tires, like I said earlier. And yeah, hopefully the car will be back on the road running. So that's what we have on the channel today. And actually, guys, this car, fun about this car, I've never driven it or whatsoever compared to that one. That one right there, I think you can see it. That one right there, the Isuzu one, it's a Datsun, and we have a Mercedes and a Peugeot. I've never driven this car whatsoever because of how the shifter is located. That's why I've never had the interest of, you know, working on this car. But how the engine bay looks, guys, I think it's in perfect condition. Tomorrow I'll try to crank this up. There's no battery, as you guys can see. So yeah, I'm broke. You guys need to, like, you know, do something and also pay up. So like this video, comment down below your thoughts on how this car actually looks like, because in my opinion, it's a very cool car, but it just needs some few paint. I think the paint job is in not really perfect condition. As you can see, we have some few issues here and there. Yeah, the engine bay also has not really few issues. We have a blown gasket. The manifold, I think, is blown. As you can see, we have some, I think it's silicone right here. Yeah, also the brakes, I think they're toasted. As you can see, the master cylinder is not really in its perfect condition. That's why we have some issues here and there. Hey, Gara. Yeah, so I think the overall look of this car looks good. Okay, the car looks perfectly fine. Say hi. Yeah, and also down below there, the bumper. Yeah, tomorrow, when actually this video will be up today, hopefully today by, I don't know what time this video will be up actually, so I'll have to like edit this video today and post it today. So the same day I'm filming is the same day I'll be posting this video. So guys, I hope you guys will enjoy this progress of this car. We'll have to like fix and do a very cool rims, some cool stuff. I'll also make a video on how this car is going to turn up to be. If you know, if we get views and likes and you guys like, you know, support me, this car is going to be one of the best looking cars I think in the country. So that's what we have on the channel today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. This build is going to be epic and I can't wait to like get this thing back on the road. So after 2 years, this car will be back on the road by your own Code in Blacks. Yeah, after 2 years this car will be back on the road. So hopefully we get this thing back on the road. Coming 2024, big plans for this car, maybe SEMA, whatever, you know, big plans for this thing. This thing looks mint. Some good LEDs right here, you know, a very cool bumper, some cool rims, some Forgiato, some GTXs on the back right there, a very cool paint, maybe a shouting midnight purple or even a pink, you know, we can even go crazy and do pink on this car. Some cool brakes, some cool Brembos. Bro, this car will be one of the best looking cars on the interior. And then on the interior, we can do maybe you know, maybe a headliner that has stars on right there. Make this thing into a freaking Rolls Royce. We made this thing into a very good transmission. Change up the interior. Maybe even have a lift kit on this motherfucker. This thing will be one of the best looking cars on the internet. So guys, remember that you found this channel at a very young stage and you're going crazy next year. So hopefully you guys might stick around for the journey. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow when I get the washing video started. Peace out. This marks the end of this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and tomorrow I'll be having some more content for you guys, and this channel is going crazy, guys. I'm even shocked how crazy we are growing. And yeah, so stick around for the journey, because bro, this car is going to be epic. It's going to be epic once we get some good subscribers, some good money, you know, some good equipment for the channel. It's gonna be nuts. So stay tuned for more, and I'll see you when I get more videos out. Peace out.